very difficult maneuver, but a tremendous one if you can pull it off.
It was a first-round exit for Dwight Howard and the Magic last year from the playoffs, and wasn't really what they expected. A major step back for a team that was in the finals 2 years ago.
Nelson dishes to Reddick. Feeds it to Howard. The jump hook. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Clark, yeah, disappointed Dwight Howard. His numbers in that series, though, against the Hawks, still very good. 23 points, 15 rebounds per game. Steve, over 60% from the floor.
Well, the Hawks made a decision that they were going to single cover him down on the block in order to avoid the three-point shots that often come out of the double team. So it was a great strategy by Atlanta. Dwight Howard brought it, and he played well, but it wasn't enough for the Magic.
You know, Love is playing well. He's got 14 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. And the way his shot looks tonight, it looks like he's in for a big night.
Pekovic checks in for Minnesota. And the second free throw, good.
And Love was an all-star last season for the first time in his career, although he barely made it. He was an injury replacement after Yao Ming could not play in the game, but Love deserved it. He had a heck of a year for Minnesota.
Here's Barea. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Orlando trailing here. And Reddick kicks to Nelson. What Steve was saying about Love, it would have been a shame and a sham if he wasn't an all-star with the season he had.
Well, you can always make a case. I thought LaMarcus Aldridge deserved to be in that.
He was right there.
He was right there, and I didn't have a problem with Kevin Love. He clearly put numbers up that warranted his selection. But as is the case when you have a finite number of all-stars, there's usually going to be a guy or two left off that clearly deserve to be there.
True. Richardson kicks to Reddick. Anderson, they're working it around. The dish to Reddick. He dishes it to Anderson. Reddick passes to Nelson. Pass to Anderson. The Magic again can't hit.
You know what, fellas? As good as the Magic were a season ago offensively, they didn't really rely too much on ball movement. I mean, they finished in the bottom 5 in terms of assists per game as a unit.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Behind the back, it's blocked, out of bounds, and they retain possession. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Webster comes in for Williams. A minute 42 left here in the second. It's good on the putback.
You can't let someone of his skill go unbodied at the rim like that. Box him out. Get him away from the basket. He'll make you pay with tip-ins like you just saw.
Reddick with the 3, and that one's good. He's got 6. Steve Clark talking about the Magic and why they couldn't generate more assists. What do you think?
You know, they didn't shoot the ball as well last year. They run their offense through Dwight Howard, and they like to surround him with three-point shooters. But the percentage dropped last year because they didn't make as many shots. Obviously, the assists went down.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this.
And he converts the layup. Barea's got 5 now.
And across the board, his stats, just amazing.
Well, he's monogrammed this game in a big way.
Reddick dishes to Nelson. Howard kicks to Nelson. He passes to Reddick. Lock at 6. Dishes it to Richardson. On deep. No good. And Minnesota the other way now.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
Webster can't get the bucket.
Kind of a waste of a possession there.
Absolutely empty trip. That's not the shot you're looking for in that situation.
Nelson knocks it loose. Barea, the pass to Pekovic. Beasley. Here's the 3. No good.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
We'll come right back from Minneapolis.
30. The Magic. 28.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Here is Barea. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Orlando, Nelson and Redick are the guards. Howard is out there with Glenn Davis. And it's Richardson in at the three.
Excellent anticipation. As soon as that pass was in the air, he was on the move and picked it off.
Deflected by Howard. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. A chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, after 2 years of playing overseas, the Minnesota Timberwolves finally get Ricky Rubio to come over from Spain. You'll remember this young man burst onto the scene in the Olympics when he was outstanding against the United States. The general manager, David Kahn, was very high on him after drafting him in 2009, saying of him, a virtuoso and somebody special. He has a lot of hype to live up to after 2 years of waiting, guys. We'll see if he can fulfill that potential. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. So much has been said about Rubio. He's got to be feeling the pressure.
You know, it might take some time for him to adjust, but I remember seeing him play for Spain in 2008, and I think he can play at this level.
Doubled by Howard. And here's Love from the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've trailed by as many as 6.
You know, the Minnesota Timberwolves' struggles have been wide-ranging. Offense was definitely a big problem. They tried to push the pace to get easier shots. They were, in fact, number 1 in pace of play last season, with 99 possessions a game.
Here's Barea. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barea's got 5 points in the quarter.
He had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Too bad, Clark. You bring up an interesting this pace thing, which a lot of coaches talk about, a lot of scouts zero in on. The Timberwolves first in pace last season in the league, but Steve, they were tied for 7th least in fast break points.
Well, that doesn't bode well, does it? Play fast but don't score? Man, no wonder they were so bad last year.
To shoot. Outside, Webster can't get it to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
Value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous, man.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Williams has checked in.
Well, I tell you, Jason Richardson was having what I thought was a strong season for the Suns last year, but things went a bit south when he was traded over to the Orlando Magic.
Here's Webster. Richardson covering. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Clark, going back to Richardson, he went from 19 points a game to around 14 points after the trade, so you're right on that one. Steve, did the change in his production surprise you at all?
Not really, Kevin, because he went from playing with Steve Nash to Dwight Howard, and it's a different style. And you're going to get some open looks off of the double team of Dwight Howard, but there's nothing like playing with Steve Nash. You're playing a high pace.
You can see that dunk coming a mile away. Anytime he gets in that close to the bucket, it's all over.
Well, there's so much to like about Dwight Howard with his defense and his presence in the lane, his rebounding. How about his durability? He's only missed 3 games through his first 7 seasons in the league. Remarkable. I don't like his body language, guys, right now. He looks like he's completely out of rhythm.
Richardson, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here's Love for 3. Will it go? That's good. Love's got 18 points.
And that's his first 3 of the second half after really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
It's stolen by Webster. And here comes the break. Here's a quick shot. Rebound by the Magic. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And for Dwight Howard, when you consider the nightly pounding Clark he takes inside to be the Iron Man he is, hardly miss any games, that's impressive.
That may be the most impressive stat for him. You know that? I mean, considering the punishment he takes, it's a credit to his conditioning, to his preparation, his mindset. He has to take an awful lot, and he prepares himself mentally and physically to do so.
Well, when the Magic first came into the NBA in 1989, they had some difficult years, as you would expect from an expansion team. But they've had a lot of success over the years with guys like Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard, and they've built a really good, strong culture over the past decade.
Love draws the double. Fires for 3. Jason Richardson pulls it in. Richardson's got 3 rebounds. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Orlando. It's tipped. Here's Johnson.
And they will hold for the last shot.
Yeah, good clock management is essential here.
Over Howard. The 3 is launched. Good.
Another 3, and we've just seen a barrage from long range here in the second half.
Well, they have come out blazing, and defensively, it's hard to deny.
41. The Magic. 42.
Here's Nelson. You're right, Steve. Orlando has built an identity with that, Clark, I'm sure you'd agree.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they've had a pair of extremely talented centers in their short tenure as a franchise and have done a good job building around those centers. We're thinking of, obviously, Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard currently, though they've yet to be able to get a title out of it.
Gomes and Love are the forward pair. J.J. Barea is out there with Johnson, and it's Pekovic in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Howard. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 4 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Beasley for 3. Offensive rebound to tie it up. Shot is off.
Well, despite the size disparity, he boxed out, did a really nice job going up and getting that rebound.
Here's Redick. Out to Nelson. For 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, he's been so dependable here this game. Really playing well offensively.
Beasley outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's laboring.
Slammed in by Richardson. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, they're showing some confidence here.
Yeah, they are. A lot of confidence, guys. I mean, starting to pull away, too.
Many folks ain't never heard of me, so I'ma introduce myself by using some hyperboles. Waiting for the day I get the silence I deserve. So I ain't talking oxen when I say I just wanna be heard. It seems like everywhere I go, everybody there trying to steal the show. So I'm here with my plan. I gotta let them hear who I am. I wanna show that now it's my time, and today is my day. To make you say that, cause I'm getting my way. It's my time to shine, and it's okay. Cause I just wanna be heard. Zizzy, y'all. In case you didn't know me, let me tell you, it's a rap. Like I'm sick of eating hoagies. They try to lock this top notch down on the low key and provoke me. I stick my tongue at them. Like Yoshi, I got to show people I can come up and swag. And when they feel my presence, they gon' back up like that. They see me now, they hear me very loudly, crystal clearly. Now they all think I go. Trying to be near me, what is that? Now no one's ever speaking but me. When I talk, cause when I talk, it's all for DJ IG. Yeah, yo, it's only me and my team that will come with more flavor than a bowl of ice cream. Since the verse is ending, I'ma thank you all for listening. Take your time and witness it. Now I'm finally glistening, feeling like I'm christened. Well, that might not be the word. Beg your pardon, y'all. I just wanna be heard. It seems like everywhere I go, everybody there trying to steal the show.